You might be aware that Cyber Monday is the first Monday following Thanksgiving, and last year Americans spent close to $900 million in online purchases. As many retailers drive consumers to their sites for web-only deals, there is a push in Norman to get people to do just the opposite. Here's Gan Matthews with that story.
At the Norman Chamber of Commerce, the list keeps growing of local businesses signing up for Anti-Cyber Monday. Wednesday morning, the count stood at 37.
They have agreed to at least give 8.25% off in some part of their store. Many have given 10 and 20% off.
8.25% is the amount buyers pay in sales tax in Norman when they make retail purchases. Some shoppers think the anti-cyber effort is a good idea.
It gets people out into the retail establishments and, gets you out of your house. And I think it's a great idea.
Hoodies, beanies, gloves, scarves, anything that would be considered cold weather gear.
Jerry Hatter will offer a 20% discount at his Balfours of Norman store on Campus Corner. He thinks the anti-cyber effort will help the local economy.
Anything that promotes shopping here in Norman, leaving the money here and the tax dollars here, I'm for that.
There's no estimate on how much sales tax revenue Norman has been losing on Cyber Monday. City leaders say in today's economy, it's important to avoid losing any revenue that could result in layoffs or reductions in services. But one Norman man who runs an online business is taking the anti-cyber campaign personally.
It was an attack on our business.
Eric Ing owns oldwatch.com. an online business that sells antique watches all over the world. One of his prized possessions is a watch once owned by the grandson of Henry Ford. He says the Chamber of Commerce is living in the past.
It's not the 1880s. We don't need to circle the wagons. We need to embrace contemporary commerce.
Ing says his business supports the Norman economy by buying most of its supplies locally. Come Monday, the buyers will decide how they want to spend their cash. In Norman, Gan Matthews, News 9.
By the way, there is one estimate that puts the loss in revenue to the state of Oklahoma from these online sales to $250 million annually.